The Attorney General here will call People v. Manson.
Oh, I'm not. So go back. Here we go. All right.
All right, so let's call People v. Manson Stoneham 25-93369H. And this is here for an arraignment. Mr. Vogler, you had contact with Mr. Stoneham?
I did, yeah.
Okay.
Just late last week.
Okay.
I expected him to be here, so it's should go.
Okay, Ms. Messer, good morning to you.
Good morning, Your Honor.
We're here for arraignment on Mr. Stoneham. He's not here this morning. He has been in touch with his lawyer. He had a case that just resolved last time I was here, and he did not have any failures to appear. I suppose, second. So I suppose, Mr. Vogler, we could put this on the September 8th for the arraignment at that time. And Ms. Messer, if your office wanted to submit a show cause for Mr. Stoneham to show cause why he didn't appear, I would sign that. If you don't want to bother doing that, what I'd say is if he doesn't show at the second set one, I would just issue a warrant at that time anyway, show cause or no show cause. So that's up to you. But Mr. Vogler, we'll just put that on the September docket then. September 8th at 9 a.m.
Your Honor, that's fine. Kids very easily show up late or something today. I don't know, but
Yeah, but the problem is then that you know, it's being handled by the Attorney General's office,
right.
And you know, I don't want to have them inconvenienced waiting around for a defendant who's not showing up for court.
right.
So if he does show up, you know, I certainly wouldn't hold him in contempt. But we'll do it September 8th. It's on a failure to pay child support. He's been here on some other cases where he frankly was even in more jeopardy than that. So I don't have a concern about Mr. Stoneham's not participating in the case. All right, anything else that you want me to do today, Ms. Messer?
No, that's perfect, Your Honor. Thank you so much.
Okay, you have a good day.
You as well. Thank you.
Mr. Vogler, you've got Raymond and Mr. Hoffman. Is he down in the jail as well?
Yes.
All right, Mr. Darga, are you Mr. Darga?
That's Mr. Dark.
Okay, can you see if the jail can switch you out for a minute with Mr. Hoffman?
Yes, sir. We'll do that right now.
Okay, thank you.
Mr. Garga?
All right, I've received, this is People v. Sean Hoffman, 25-93368FH. I have received the demand for preliminary examination transcript that I have signed. And are you Mr. Sean Hoffman?
I am.
All right, Mr. Vogler, have you had a chance to review the charging document with your client?
Your Honor, I sent Mr. Hoffman a copy of that. I don't know if he has reviewed it or not. Frankly, he doesn't communicate back to me very well.
Okay.
But
Well, Mr. Hoffman, let me ask you, have you been given a copy of the charges against you?
Yes, sir.
Do you wish me to read those charges into the record for you today?
No, sir.
Okay, and how do you wish to plead to those charges? Guilty, not guilty, or do you choose to remain mute?
Not guilty.
Okay, we'll enter a plea of not guilty for you as to those charges. Mr. Vogler, is a forensic center referral requested?
no,
What's the estimated length of trial?
I would say 1 day.
Okay. All right, we'll schedule this for a docket call. Well, okay, do you want me to put this on the October docket? Because I just signed something for the transcript to be prepared by September 11th, and September 8th is
Yeah.
when I'm here.
Yeah.
So we'll set this for a docket call October 6th at 9:30. And Mr. Hoffman, that's to allow Mr. Vogler to obtain and review the transcript of the preliminary hearing and see if there's any motion that he needs or wants to file about the case based on that. We also today have a defense motion for a bond reduction. Mr. Vogler, go ahead.
Your Honor, I don't have much more to add to what I've said and provided to the court, other than I guess I would just emphasize that Mr. Hoffman will released. He would be remaining in the community, staying out at 2290 US 23 South, where he was living at the time of this arrest. At this juncture, the 75,000 cash assured is simply not something he could make. He doesn't have many assets really to make any high bond at all.
Thank you. Mr. McLean?
If I may,
Oh,
Your Honor.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, Mr. Hoffman doesn't have much in assets, also nothing tying him to this community. As soon as the lights of the state patrol vehicle turned on, he ran, Your Honor. He is absolutely a flight risk and a danger to the community. He was flying through downtown. We ask that the bond stay the same.
I mean, some of those things are true, you know, every time there's a fleeing and eluding charge, it means that the lights turned on and they didn't stop. But when I look, there's a habitual notice in this case. Mr. Hoffman is alleged to have engaged in some particularly dangerous driving in this case. He has an extensive felony record and a criminal history in at least 2 counties other than this county. So I think there are some concerns about danger to the community and risk of flight. So I think bond being set at 75,000 cash or surety sounds reasonable. The motion to reduce bond is denied.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, Mr. Hoffman, I'll see you next in October, sir.
That just leaves me with Carol Polyandra, but I wanted to be.
Yes, she's
Coming
gonna be
up.
brought up. We can just bring her up next time. Right, and I'll, is there a Joshua Pritchett present? That word. I did receive, or the court staff did receive information that Mr. Gilbert is not able to be here today. And so his matters, Pritchett and Key and Krajewski, we're going to just put over to the September docket. Any objection to that, Mr. McLean?
No, Your Honor.
Go off the record for a second.
That hearing had a little bit of everything. Judge Aaron J. Gauthier kept things moving with his usual combination of patience and precision, starting with People v. Manson Stoneham. This one was a no-show from the defendant, but not exactly. A high-drama absence. Defense attorney Mr. Vogler confirmed recent contact with his client, and the judge clearly not looking to make a mountain out of a scheduling. Molehill reset the arraignment for September 8th. He even offered the attorney General's office the option to file a show cause order. noting that if Stoneham skipped again, a warrant would follow regardless. The judge also made it clear he doesn't like having state attorneys cooling their heels, waiting for someone who doesn't show, but he didn't hint at any personal frustration, just practical case management. Next came People v. Sean Hoffman. And this one had a bit more meat to it. Appearing from jail, Hoffman confirmed he'd received his charges and entered a not guilty plea. The court scheduled an October 6th docket call to give defense counsel time to review a preliminary hearing, transcript, and decide on any motions. Then came the defense's motion for a bond reduction. Mr. Vogler argued that Hoffman had minimal assets and nowhere else to go, pointing to his prior residence in the community. Prosecutor Mr. McLean countered sharply, pointing out that Hoffman had no real ties to the area and that he had taken off as soon as police lights came on, allegedly leading officers through downtown at dangerous speeds. The judge acknowledged that some of the prosecutor's claims were part of the charge itself, but also cited Hoffman's particularly dangerous driving, habitual offender status, and extensive felony record across multiple counties, and the $75,000 cash surety bond stayed put, with the judge ruling that both flight risk and public safety concerns justified keeping it as is. The rest of the session was more housekeeping matters, like rescheduling Joshua Pritchard and a couple of related cases to the September docket because a key attorney couldn't attend. Through it all, the judge stayed composed, keeping the tone professional but not overly formal. Even when denying the bond reduction, there was no lecture or drama, just a clear explanation of the decision. It's a style that makes the proceedings easy to follow for anyone watching and keeps the focus where it belongs, on the facts and the law. If you found this hearing insightful, consider subscribing, hitting the bell, and letting me know your thoughts in the comments below. I read every one.